So you've played with so many international cricketers so far in your career. So who do you think is the best player you've ever played with so far?
Oh, that's a tough question. For me, it's probably someone, I'll, I'll have to step out of the ordinary and go for someone like a James Vince. He probably doesn't get that much credit across the world because he's perhaps not in the IPL. He hasn't featured because, his batting style is a little bit more, as I play, a little bit more, constructive and, of stroke making nature as opposed to bludgeoning and six hitting that we tend to see the, IPL teams by, the Spire Eaters. Yeah, outside name would be James Vince. I think he's a phenomenal player, and the way he also captains the side at Calf Giants over the seasons has been very cool for me to follow. He's about much more calm than I am on the field, and he's a much more laid back type of captain than I am. So to have learned that side of it as well is also awesome to see. So yeah, both his captaincy and batting skill, at least, he's definitely up there as one of the guys I've learned a lot from, who I've played with.
Very underrated player. Maybe we should have him as one of our guests in the future.
Yeah, I'll ask him for you.
So how is it like playing outside Namibia? I know you mentioned the Gulf Giants, so I want to know your experience playing in T10 cricket and T20 cricket because you've played both formats and you've played in North America, you've played in Canada, you've played in UAE, you've played in Nepal. So what's the big difference?
Well, every tournament's so different. Every tournament's conditions. Firstly, cricket is very condition dependent. A tournament in Canada versus a tournament in Nepal is like a massive change from each other. Yeah, I tend to try and adapt as quickly as possible when you get there and try and adapt into a role that you can best suit for the team. But it sometimes just doesn't happen, and sometimes it comes off very nicely for you.